it's Mommy Dummy, and this is Bootleg Montessori. My hardest thing that I struggle with is feeding my child. I hate it. If they didn't eat, they'd be perfect. I'd have a billion kids if they didn't eat. I just don't like worrying about that part of children. And especially toddlers can be so tricky to feed, so tricky. And like I've said before, eating is one of the things that they can completely control. Now, before I had given birth, all I knew was I'm gonna breastfeed, and that's as far as I thought about this food shit journey. Um, I am not a chef. I don't cook on a regular basis. I don't cook for my husband. He eats air, mind your business. He healthy and bony, so mind your business. Um, I I can cook. I can take care of myself. Don't get it twisted. I'm not just like, oh, heat up shit in the microwave. Like I cook for myself. I've cooked for myself a lot of my life. I ain't gonna say all my life because I was spoiled. My mom, she be cooking it up. Um, but I just love, people bringing me food, going out to eat. Like that's just a thing that I enjoy. So I never even thought that would matter once having a child. And every mom, I'm pretty sure, like most moms, we all were like, we're only gonna do organic, and my child can only eat organic foods. But it's like, what the hell is really organic anyway? There's so much bullshit on the shelves. And guess what? It's okay to eat that bullshit sometimes. And don't stress yourself out. Don't let any other mom or anybody else make you feel bad about feeding your child. Just like how they say, fed is best, okay? It don't matter if it's breast milk or formula as long as your baby is fed. Now, when it comes to these guys who are older who don't necessarily drink from the bottle or milk anymore, you know, my son has a great appetite. Once he started, he never cared for baby food much. He probably ate it for like a month. He still don't like mushy food to this day. Respect. I respect that shit. But, once I realized, like, oh shit, I have no idea how to feed children, Montessori or not. Like, I mean, I know I want them to sit at the table with a placemat and a fork and a knife, but it can be tricky feeding young children. So what I did was I looked up a lot of different things. I researched a whole bunch. I'm a hell of a researcher. Once I set my mind to something, I'll be like, all the information download complete. Especially when it comes to my baby. But what y'all lit, y'all nasty. Okay, but what I really realized was that I can't control him. No matter what, I cannot force him to eat, and that it's okay if he only eats a little bit. Just because you think they need to finish everything on their plate, they don't. Your child knows their body a lot more. Never force your child to eat anything. It just stresses them out. It stresses you out. It's unproductive. So try to make meal times as nonchalant and relaxing as possible. I know I like to, when I serve a meal, I typically will have about 3 things on the plate. One thing I know he likes, something that I think he probably will like, or another thing that I know he likes, or maybe he liked it the other day but not so much the other day, and so we're trying it again today, like a little middle ground food. And then something that I'm like, oh, I don't know at all. So I give a lot of what he likes, a medium amount of the second food, and then if I really don't know if he likes it, or I know he doesn't like it but I'm trying to try it again, I use a small amount. Just because your child doesn't like something one day does not mean that they don't like it. Children need time to accept food and get used to different flavors and tastes, and it takes time. It sucks that we live in a society so fast paced, and Food is meal times are often on the go, but because children really deserve to have time to sit down, explore their food, enjoy their meal, feel the texture of it, smell it. That's another thing I really learned. Instead of describing food as like, ooh, that's so good, we don't know if they like it or if that's good to them. Use descriptive words to talk about food. Ooh, that's yellow, or it's soft, or it's mushy, that's crunchy. These kinds of things not only give a non-biased view of food, but it's good as hell for vocabulary, and everybody want to build their vocabulary, honey. So those things really make a difference in mealtime. I also suggest having a place that your child is comfortable. Mainly, I think about high chairs, and a lot of them don't have a bottom foot support. Which, if you think about it, I know when I'm about to eat and grub, because I'm a big girl, I need I need sturdiness. I need to, be grounded because I'm about to crush. Period. So think about that if your child's comfortable in their chair, because sometimes that makes a difference, a big difference actually, not only with them being comfortable but with them staying seated. What else about food can I help y'all out with? Cooking with your child can help if you find that they don't really have a big interest in food. Cooking with them, get them a part of it, let them be a part of the process. That's helpful. And if they have not finished everything on their plate, it's okay. Especially if they want more of another food. It's okay. Give it to them. It's okay. Unless you don't have any more of it, or it's a limited amount. But otherwise, let them have at it. Let them gorge on their favorite foods, at dinner time or whatever. Eating is an enjoyable activity. Don't make it fucking suck because you are so caught up in controlling everything, okay? Let it go. Let them be messy. Let them squish their food. Let them smear it a little bit. Let them pick it up, drop it, eat it, spit it out, eat it again. I mean, come on. It's not that big a deal. Let it go. Let them enjoy their meal. Because we all know your ass enjoying yours.